Hey guys, it's Brittany. I'm back with another tarot card time lapse. It's part of my Cam Girl Tarot project that I've been working on. In this video, I am doing the Magician, um, and this one was difficult for me because it has a lot of details in it, and I didn't know how I wanted to incorporate them. Um, but in the end, I really like how it turned out, and it's definitely one of my favorite ones. I think I say that about all of them, but with each one that I do, I get to draw something new, and so each one accidentally just becomes my new favorite. This one features Digital Geisha. I will link her stuff below. I've known her for a while online, and she is so creative and somebody that I look up to. And so when she agreed to be a part of this project, I was super stoked. Um, I really like how this card turned out because of the colors that I used. The solid black background, which you'll see once it's finished, I thought really made the colors of the rest of the image pop. For the rest of the video, I'm just going to answer a few general questions that I get asked quite often. The first one being, are you and Ben or Rusty Cage still dating? Yes, we are still dating. I get asked this question like literally multiple times a day, and I I'm not sure why. I know he has a large fan base, but yes, we are still dating. Um, if we break up, I will tell him we need to make a public announcement so people can stop asking. Another question that I get a lot is Rusty Cage going to be in any of my videos? Um, our style of videos is quite different, and if he's ever in my videos, it will likely be somewhere in the background of my vlogs. So I just recommend watching those because usually when I travel, he is with me. Other than that, we might do some videos together, but none that we have planned. None that I know of, anyways. Another question that I get asked a lot is, what is my job? I have quite a few jobs. My main income would be that I am a cam girl, which is an online entertainer, usually 18 plus. Um, and I also do freelance art. I resell vintage clothing on Depop and Etsy. I sell my cosplay prints and I do cosplay modeling. And I used to do freelance modeling, but not as much anymore since I'm focusing on other things. But in general, I just usually tell people that I'm a freelancer because that kind of summarizes everything into one. YouTube is not my job, it's more of a hobby, but it does lead people in the direction of my sites where I do get paid, so it does help me in one way or another. Um, Another question that people seem to ask me quite often is, how many tattoos do you have? I have, I don't know, maybe over 20. Honestly, I stopped counting a long time ago because I have quite a few, and I don't know if you count each tiny one individually or if that's like all one, like the finger tattoos. Um, and people want to see them, but I'm not sure that I'll ever do a video showing off my tattoos for a couple reasons. One, I kind of like that they're to myself and they're special. So, like, if you know me in real life, then that's kind of something that we have together that you don't see online. I don't like putting everything online. Um, I don't, and on top of that, I wouldn't want somebody to copy my tattoos because that would be weird, first of all, and I would not be happy because a lot of my tattoos I draw myself, so that would be very unchill. So, TLDR, no, I doubt I will ever be putting a video explaining each and every tattoo I have or showing them off. I do usually when I get a new tattoo, I'll post it on Instagram. So if you want to follow me on Instagram, that's probably the best way to know about like future tattoos. But as for my older tattoos, you just kind of have to catch a glimpse of them in my pictures that I post online. And that's about it for the questions for this video. I did want to talk about one other thing. I'm going to be starting a podcast, and I want to know your opinions. Do you think I should have it here on YouTube, or should I host it on another website like SoundCloud? What do you think? I'm considering doing it on both because I think a visual podcast is more my style, and also I personally prefer watching visual podcasts. Um, and also, what would you want to see on these podcasts? And like, what do you want to hear me talk about? And things like that. I have a vague plan and I know what I want to talk about, but it's always good to hear the audience opinion. Anyways, the card is done, and you can see it turned out beautifully, in my opinion. Not to toot my own horn, but I'm really happy with this one. If you guys like my art, I'm going to link my art Patreon below. It's more like a tip jar. It's not like I'm not going to not do art if you guys don't pay me. But if you like it, it's below. You get prints if you subscribe, like $6 a month. And yeah, all my other social media is below as well, so feel free to follow me. Thank you for watching. Bye.